Yo, what's up, guys? How we doing? We have a little review today. It is Monday, August 19th, and I'm sitting down right now $573. But the cherry on top of that is I was down $1,300 very fast this morning, and so it's a little more than half that I made back. So not a super great day, but not super bad either. Just kind of normal, normal L. Um, I I sized very aggressively today. There was a stock AZLN that was, let me see here. Actually, let me just bring the video down. So this is the main the main stock of the day, AZLN. It had news. It was biotech, inherently a little bit more volatile. And then aside from that one, the other stocks that were moving were um, Mpox, Momentum, Monkeypox, or whatever the heck is going on with that right now. Just those types of stocks continued further over the weekend, gapping up higher this morning, and they were moving. So let's do some review here. Part of my goal for this week was to increase size, and I definitely did that, and so that was a success. I was taking 2,000 share blocks here, and it was pretty volatile, and I was getting chopped up a little bit. This one I held a little. Let's zone in here to show you what I did. All right, so AZLN is this one right here. This is level 2. Let's rewind to the open. So it's looking like a 5-minute setup here. That's what I'm playing for out of the open. But I'm also light on my toes. It looks like it also could fail pretty easily. And if it does, it's going to move quickly. And I don't want it to be in for a big adverse move, especially with size. So there's a little dip there. Take a trade. I cut it very fast. What was that? Very aggressive right out the open here. Oh, I take a trade, kind of just like a blind trade. Okay, and then I cut it. I kind of get propped up there. Someone's buying into it, so I don't have a terrible fill, even though the bid is a little bit lower. Buy again right there, trying to chase it up. And that kind of started to consolidate lower. Could have cut right there, but I ended up waiting until right here to cut. And at that point, I'm down 300, and I'm like, all right. I'm not too phased. Sometimes I come in on Monday and I'm a little bit detached. But so I was down 300, and then I take another trade. Right, I'm still wanting it to go higher here. Like this is what I'm looking at. It's this 5-minute setup. 5-minute setup right here, and that's That's what I think is going to happen. That's what I'm aiming for. And let's see how it goes. So it starts kind of moving right there. Quick little pullback. I get in really high there. That I felt was really high. Bless you. And then I cut it right there. Small win, whatever. There's a big offer at 710 right there. Looks like it's kind of getting bought up. Gets bought through. Not convinced yet. Not convinced. Then it goes. It goes without me. Oh, cool. Buy right there. And so in at 39, selling at 52. That was probably the best trade, and that put me back to green. We're flat on the day. And now I'm looking for the next entry. Waiting for this candle to close here. I'm not trying to buy it above 50 and get caught having to cut under 50 here. So that's why I'm waiting still. And ideally, I think I was taking a second off too, because like I just got back to flat from down 300. And so brutal breakout. Tap 70 at the same time people are selling, so the spread opens up. So people buy, pushing into 75, and then the bid just blows out. This is what I'm talking about right here. Okay, so it's going up to pushing 70 here, blows through, and immediately goes to 61 there. Such a trap. And it's not necessarily like people are organizing it like that. It's just that everyone's thinking the same thing to get out at that same time, and it's pushing the price lower. All right, and then kind of does this down candle right there. Looks like it wants to hold. Be a good place to buy. Then watch this move. It's going from the bottom all the way to the top. Yeah. This is just like a runaway train type of. Look at that. Just from it was down at 7-Eleven just a minute ago, and it just kind of evaporated up. And just 60, 62, 65, 70, 95, 90. If you're short and trying to get out, you're probably covering up there at 84, so you don't get halted on. But then if you're long and like I'm not in it, and so like I'm on the sidelines, I'm waiting. I'm like, let's see this shit consolidate lower, and then it has this reverse. I'm waiting. It looks like it's holding, and that's what I'm seeing. And this is where I was trying to play with the big dog size, and I took a nice big dog L. And wow, okay, that can actually wait because what have we got here? SOND is creeping. This is the only thing holding up right now. I don't know if I want to trade it. I haven't traded it yet today. I'm not sure how it moves. It looks a little spready. It looks like it's a good fake out stock. Mm. Low volume. I don't know. I'll set an alert. We're gonna get back to the review. Maybe trade that in a little bit. Anyways, um, so back to what I was saying. Big dog size, big dog area, like a volatility, and then just big dog loss. That's all it really is. I I thought it was holding nicely here. A couple things that I would note is that the 5 minute had just closed, so the increased volatility is more likely. Um, that's one thing. It does look good overall, like it has the potential to keep going, and it had moved with a lot of volatility in the last minute, and I don't think I was expecting that same level of volatility, which was a mistake. I should have been expecting that same level of volatility. It went from like a so maybe move this back up, and it went from very compressed over here in the first 3 minutes, kind of very normal and compressed, and then it just started speeding up with the volatility, and I kept trading with the same size. That was a mistake. Um, or you know maybe I should have just accepted it and just kept trading with that size. But when you take a hefty loss, it's hard to mentally keep doing that without kind of going off the rails. And so like I generally just take a step back and just trade very conservatively after that. And then okay, this is what we have. So I take a position right there. I get filled high, and see this kind of candle, this rejection candle is still forming. Um, but I take a position, and immediately it's down to 710, and it's up, and my position is up at 776, and I just let it go. And I was very okay with letting it go, very fast, kind of unfazed. But that was that right there was like $1,300 in a second, that just out the window. And so I watched it kind of rebound here a little bit. Um, but after that, I just wasn't. I was a little bit scared of being knocked off balance, so I didn't take any trades. I didn't want to make more mistakes and add on top of that because that was pretty fast and that was pretty rough. And the last thing that I wanted to do was like mark it back into the same trade at the same level or close to the same level because now it's like up at 60 again. Um, yeah, and so I just kind of took a step back and I just watched it and was very patient. Um, yeah, and let's look one more time at that action before I took the trade to see if it was appropriate. Okay, so it's coming up from it's reversing this red candle. It's kind of doing what it's expected to do. It looks like it's ready to break highs, right? So that's expected. Um, then it happens. It tests the okay. So it blows through this level, and this level is the 200-day EMA. It's one of like it's like a respected moving average. A lot of people look at it, especially on biotech stocks for some reason. And okay, so it's like a test, and then it kind of just like teleports high. Teleports is like my guy Marcelo would say, and then it just like reverses off that, and it's holding below that major level. Okay, so that major level is significant. No. Test reject of major level was significant. And this is just like notes for later. I think looking back, what I would have done is allow that candle to close, because if I was like, okay, it's rejecting off that candle, it looks like it's holding, but I'm not sure here. It's a pretty significant level. Let's wait for that candle to close instead of buying right there. And then I'm like, okay, good. I'm glad I waited for it to close. It's not closed yet. Waiting still. This is like theoretically what I would do now. The adjustment that I would make for the future. I'm like, okay, that bounced nicely off the lows. Let's see if it holds when it closes. It's very volatile, so I might adjust my size too, might not. It just depends. And then it's closing right now. And what I like about it is it already tested low and got bought back up. Okay, so I feel a little bit more comfortable buying on another test low, like maybe right here. And then, I might sell it as it kind of pushes 50 right there and then like look for another entry. Maybe, buy right there. Probably getting filled in the 60s. Then selling right there. Wow, I got filled high. Maybe I waited a little too long. But it's within the same, it's within like kind of the motion of the ocean. Okay. Yeah. Now I'd be watching probably for a close of this candle, looking how it goes, and a little test lower. Oh my gosh, it's pushing highs. Not getting in just yet on my theoretical trade. I'd be getting in right here. Okay. Holding, dangerous, holding, dangerous. It's been making some massive moves, so gotta be careful. Ooh, might have to cut it right there. and that would be like a $250 loss, maybe $300 loss. But hopefully I'd be around flush. Just good cut as it went lower. Okay, looking for another entry here. Does it push lower? No, it doesn't want to push lower, it looks like. Buy. Ooh, danger, 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 cut. Those are two more places I would have got massacred. I'm glad I didn't really trade that as aggressively. Right now, concurrently with this in the recording, I'm taking a trade on GovX, but I don't have that screen share. And I think it's better to really watch how this main name traded. Sometimes what I do is I'll take trades on secondary names because I find that they can be easily occasionally, but it hampers me from really learning how to trade the main name. So we're just going to stay focused on this ALZN. But on the secondary names, I did make back about I don't know, I was down 13 at this point. I made back around 800, I think, because I don't know, yeah, about 725 at this moment in the day. Still looking for more stuff to trade, but I don't know if I will. But aside from this one big trade, and realistically, it's like double size of what I would normally trade. It was probably even a little bit more than double size because I would trade. I have a chart right here on the side of my computer that has the normal small size for like a 4,000 share position and then an 8,000 share position. On this, I was trading 2,000. It was more like an 1,800 share position. 1,800 or $1,600 position, and double the risk, double the size, and I just working on being more okay with double the wins and losses, because while keeping the same level of profitability and like poise and stuff, if not getting better, ideally getting better. So 200 SMA. Okay. So yeah, this totally recovered that. Let's see if we can find any more good entries here. Any more good obvious entries. Because to be honest, I totally just blanked on this stock. I might have watched it a little bit, but my level of self-trust with it was at an all-time low, and usually I don't trade well when it's like that because I'll have to force myself through my problems. And so I think also what happened was like I didn't realize that this was the 200 SMA for some reason. It was also the high of the day. I didn't take full account into what was happening until I started reviewing it right now. And I think if I had done that, I would have had a little bit better perspective on how to proceed forward with it. Because now looking back, obviously I know what happened, but my read on it now is it tested this level. People sold into it, and then it went low. It tested low. People bought it up, and now it's kind of just like it's uncertain, and it has a potential to go now. Okay, testing low there. Buy. So we'll get filled at 32 maybe. Oh, sketchy. Sketchy, but it's kind of holding. Let's cut. Buy. 36. Oh, that's not good. Cut. Yeah. Those would be two big losses. Yeah, this is hard. Difficult name. And it looks like it's trying to start to die there. Okay, so what happens here? It's not dying, not dying. Candle closes, the 5-minute closes, it looks ugly. It's kind of testing $7 here. Taking a few theoretical losses on it. Okay, where else can I get in? Should I just let it go for a minute and see what it does? Buy. Oh, that's not good. Cut. Okay, small loss. Buy. Cut. Another small loss. So I'd be down. I would be down 1,000 trading like this, anyways. Really got to tune in where I would get this. Where's the spot? Where's the spot? Where's the spot? Where's the spot that it just rockets? How can I position for it? That looks sketchy. Cool, buy. Nice. Sell. Nice win there. Buy. Oh no, I changed it. Fuck. Okay. Well, then I go to ADPN here, APDN, and I start trading this because it looks like it has a lot of potential. And this is the one I make the most money on today. I think I made around $500 on it. Okay. It's annoying I can't practice that, but fine. Okay, let's see, 935. Check, we did that. Monster Flush, I did not wait too long. It was this, and then it was this. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, I got one. I got one. Okay, so ALZN's back. Cool. Now it looks like it's creeping up. Where do we get in? Bye. Nice. Nice. Go, 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 go. Sell. Buy. Sell. All right, so there's a win there. There's also a loss. Buy. Nice, 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 nice. So, small win. Small win because I know I would have gotten slippage. Bye. Oof. Oh, holding, 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 holding. So, small win there. Okay, let's go back to some live. What's currently happening right now in SOND to see if this is tradable. I don't know. My instinct is that it's difficult, high risk, and tradable at the same time. Breaking a 50 would be ideal. I want to see a red candle though. I think it looks too easy. And when these look too easy, it's usually a trap for the plebs of the market. You don't want to be a pleb. The plebs get roasted. So ideally, you want to find a place where you can be a little bit more patient. And even if it does start breaking higher, what's that going to do? There's going to be a resistance 75. It might hit 7 actually. All right. Well, come on, give me a little pullback, baby. Give me a little pullback. I know you want to. I know you want to. I don't even know if I'll have the courage to take this. It's volatile. This thing can flip pretty harshly. I could trade it with smaller size, but then that's just smaller size and, lots of dot and a lot of risk still. You know what I'd really love is APDN to start making a move again. That would be very nice. Very, very nice. Nice little halt up here would be beautiful. I don't know if it'll get into that, but that would be ideal. Yeah, this SOND over here is just not looking fantastic. I mean, it still could go, but I don't like how many people piled into this candle right here. How many orders piled in? It's just very high volume compared to what's been going on, and I think that people will take that opportunity to sell into. That's what I'm thinking. I don't see shorts getting scared here. Getting scared out of a position, even if it pops up to 55 and makes a new high, like a brief new high, I don't see them getting that scared. It looks highly reversible. Yeah. Things I like about it right now, these red candles are lower volume. They're holding up. It looks like it is going to test above 50. I'm not sure I want to jump in against this big standalone candle here. I think that has to get reversed a little bit before I do. So it's like a 50-50 chance, though, that it goes before testing lower. And oh, you also have this big stuffing candle, like really high volume, right here at this candle, really high volume, and then nobody making any progress. So there's a lot of orders from this that have to unwind. Yeah, yeah, it's a interesting situation. It's kind of at the highs. I don't like the risk reward profile here. Looks like it could hit maybe down to 609-ish, 611-ish. Maybe find some support down there. Sort of coincide with this moving average coming up. This is all kind of just like reading tea leaves at this point. I don't know. I don't know if there's much. Okay, here we go. Oh, look at that. Some people got roasted on that. Ooh, does that hold? Hmm. All right. Took a $20 loss on that. That's no big deal. It was a good entry. Maybe I'll get back in. Hmm. Hmm. We haven't gotten below 50. That was the hero entry where you have the best probably risk reward with this only a small likelihood that it gets reversed because it was the first time trying down there. Now everything starts getting expensive up here. Ugh. But yeah, that was a good entry. Whoever got that. Hmm. Yeah, this looks like a trap if it taps up and then holds. I think it will reverse. But if it kind of like swiggles down a little bit, it might be a trap in the opposite direction for shorts. Oh boy. Oh boy. Take my hand off the buy button. This thing looks. I don't know if I have the stomach for this right now. Nice. I'll take that. $100 off the top there. Boom, boom. Oh. Mm. I still think it goes to 7. I don't know the route that it's going to take, but I think it goes to 7 from here. Probably, let's see this 5-minute candle close. Maybe a little test lower. I'm consistently wanting to test lower, but a lot of times it doesn't happen. I just wind up chasing it. But it's sort of like been programmed in me by like chasing the highs and getting roasted as it tests lower. Um, yeah, I'm just being patient now, seeing if it gives any good opportunities as it makes its way up here to 7. I don't know if another dip is the way to take it because it might just start unwinding from that. Kind of want to see it hold sideways now. Especially with this type of stock. I don't know. I still want a ADPN up above 2. That would be beautiful. Nice monster roasting. Monster reversal would be amazing. All right, so now it's testing low again. 3 times testing low. I don't have the cojones to take it at the moment. I like what I did with that last trade. Just going to give it some space at the moment. It had one candle where it actually moved. If you look at this right here on the 1 minute, this candle, it moved. And all the rest of these candles, high volume, lots of people playing it, or at least a good amount of people, enough, but it's not making any progress. It's just going sideways. And so that's a big thing that I look at. It's like, is the stock making progress? And if not, what's happening? What's likely to happen? I think it's likely to test low and then reverse higher. That's what I'm thinking, although I could totally be wrong. Probably about 50, 60, 40 on that. 60, 40 on it, testing lower before going higher right now. So I would not be taking this into 50, especially after it's like that kind of like fresh allure of the price, that new price showing of below 50 cents is gone. And now it's kind of just like mundane. It's the price has been tested. People are familiar with it. No one is excited to buy it down here right now. They're either looking for lower or looking for it to start pushing higher. And this is oftentimes an area where I start getting chopped out. So I'm going to try to be careful of this, although this kind of like sideways green candle might work as like a rallying point for longs to come in and be like, yeah, let's buy it. Who knows? I still think it's 70-30 that it tests 7 here within the next 7 minutes or so before 45. Okay, this looks like it's the test low. It's a small test low. I'm taking it though. No, getting out. Okay. Break even trade. I was kind of right about it though. All right, so now it's pushing a little bit higher. I want that 5 minute to close, and I think it explodes after that, if not before. Got ay. 4 seconds. Okay. Can we get a test low from here? A small back check. Break even. It's like hesitating too much for me right now. It still might just explode higher, but I'm not going to take that risk on a name like this. Not right now. Yeah. Yeah, it's not convinced. The people aren't convinced that this is the one. Let's see if we can find a better place to get in than just buying through the highs here. Maybe it's like right at where I want to buy, which is never good. If it's hesitating where I want to buy, then I don't know. Yeah, look at that. All right, that shaved a couple dollars off my red day today. Let's see where I'm at after expenses. All right, down 450, so got 125 off that. Okay. Just giving it some space now. I don't think it's done at all. I just don't know if I'm going to have the patience now. Now that it's moving like this. Now that it looks like it wants to test, below some pivots here. I don't know if I'll have the patience to wait around and see it through. I think for it to go within this 5-minute candle, I think it'll have to start making some progress upwards in this 1-minute candle. And it's not science. It's just like it's kind of more just experience of what's been happening recently / historically since I've been trading. It's just like you kind of start to recognize these things, and like after studying. The trick is to like have a good enough read on the situation to where you feel comfortable taking bets on it, and then ideally good enough to take bets with like big size, and then that's where you can make some decent money. Um, just for context, that bet was like a mid-sized bet for me. Yeah, look at it testing. Look how low it's testing. I would not want to be holding for that. Another thing that I notice sometimes is these gray candles are often they usually don't have to happen on the 5-minute, but even when they happen on the 1-minute, they're often signs of like a lot of volatility and a shift in the price action to the opposite direction. But either way, they usually signal a lot of volatility. And the gray candle just basically means that it went higher, it went lower, and then it closed at the same price that it opened at, as in like nothing really happened. No net change happened. Yeah. I think also what happens is like traders are very superstitious. They'll see like these signals on the chart and respond to it. And as a good trader, or what kind of I aspire to be as a trader, is just like kind of trying to anticipate what they're gonna do and like how they're gonna get either spooked or like how they're gonna try to move the stock, or how they want it, what they want to happen, just slightly before they do. And now what I'm looking at here is if this closes nice and red, I think it has the potential to reverse and go back up to 7, which would be fantastic. This 5-minute. In my mind, what I think the shorts are feeling is that they've been put on notice. Like it popped up to 7, and then if you didn't have a position from those highs up there, and you kind of took a position in this kind of chop, once it starts to the price starts to go up to where you took your position, you're going to be very cautious because it already kind of like flashed higher, and it shows that the stock can move very quickly, and you just want to kind of get out of the way of it, long or short, really, because it's not worth it to be stubborn on these. And this is like This is, I don't know if I would have traded this if it were in the open. The float's okay. It's not a biotech though. It's a NCNA. Is that moving? Huh. It's a what's you call it? Hospitality stock. Rex. Okay, Rex looks like it might be moving now too. I'll keep that on watch. Yeah. This is interesting because it's kind of like below pivots, and I don't really like taking them below pivots because it can really open up downward. But the volume's very low down here, which means that there's not many people doing things. Nobody wants to take it lower. There's not anyone selling into it. Longs aren't getting scared out of their positions like that haven't already gotten scared out, and it's kind of just holding sideways. I'm curious what happens. That's why I am still watching it. This was a very actually it looks like it kind of did move in the open. All right, here we go. Now we got some movement. I don't know if I'm going to take anything, but hmm. Problem with trading is it's like once it's a good signal, you're also oftentimes too late, and so a lot of times trading means like you're taking position on hunches instead of taking position on exact signals, and yeah, so it could be a little bit opaque and like it's hard to have like set rules and stuff, and that could lead to a lot of like poor trading if you don't know what you want to what works and what doesn't work. um, yeah yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna set an alert for above 6.4. I don't think it's worth taking a trade down here on it. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Be right back. All right, let's get back to some reviewing. In CNA. Actually, there's something popping up here. Oh boy. This is turning into live trading, not review. Oh, what's going on with this name? Wow, it's an expansion. Wow. What the fuck? Oh my gosh, it's almost market close. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take any more trades now. I don't want to be trading into after hours. But anyways, this is an interesting one. Oppenheimer, it's a rating agency, uh, puts a price target of $150 on a $3 stock. What the hell? That's crazy. That's absolutely bonkers. No wonder why this thing is moving. And there's only 2 million shares of volume. Jesus, it's the end of the day. All right. Hmm. Okay. Deep breath. All right. So this is just to reiterate, we're back at ALZN. Just making sure I don't have any shares queued up. So when I hit the space bar, if it accidentally sends it, it won't be a big deal. Okay. So ALZN, it had made this kind of like big flash lower, consolidated sideways, try to test lower, and then just kind of just started curling back up, and now it's at 8. And the goal right now is to, one, get a view of the level 2 in here, and then practice where we would take positions. Okay. Sorry, go ahead and check something. Okay, so practicing where we would take positions, as this is kind of running away, and seeing if there's anywhere where it would make sense to pile in. Buy. Oh boy, sell. I would have gotten filled high there, but I would have sold much higher. That is such a just like it just shoots up so fast. Buy. Sell. Hmm. All right, so now this next trade is me buying it out of the halt, and honestly, I think I oversized on this one. I only had 1,000 shares, but it was super volatile. And it was a 10-minute halt. No, it was a 5-minute halt. I'm sorry. Let's see what happens. Huh. I'm not even looking at it. I should have been looking at it. Buy. Sell. Sell. Buy. Ooh, sell. Buy. Ooh, I think I would be in above 11 here somewhere. Sell. Guess that would have been a loss. Horrid. Buy. Sell. Buy. Sell. So 2 losses there, and then it goes. Huh. What did I do wrong there? Wow. That really just kept going. Crazy. Let's see if I could have traded that any better. Why? So, yeah, I could have simplified a lot there. Buy. Sell. Yeah, I was off. That original trade was off. Even that was bad. All right. Okay, so here's the trade I took. Let's see if it was warranted. This is the open. Oh, okay, so here's the problem I have with it. Just off the bat, I wasn't even paying attention to the open here. I kind of see it opens in a certain way, and then I jump over to it. So that's one of the mistakes. I wasn't paying attention to the stock. Then I jumped over after I saw it open and I bought. I think it would have been pretty easy to lose another $1,000 here. Would not have been out of character. Okay, what did I see? Huh. Why would I buy that? Huh. I mean, it was a winning trade. It was semi okay, but nah. I don't think that was that good of a trade. I kept going. Damn. It would have been much better if I were paying attention to the stock when it opened and I got it at the lows here below 12 instead of as it was trying to get above 12, because then it could have risked like testing back below. But if I were like buying right here and then cutting back up there instead of buying right there, which is like a sell point for the people who bought the dip. That's my critique on it. Okay, how can I put that in words on the paper to have context for it for later? Maybe I'll just practice it. Actually, I will. 57. I will edit it. Edit it for practice. Edit. I want to edit that entire run for practice. Man, look at the S&P. The market is just barreling higher. Market, the Euro USD, everything but Bitcoin, gold. Yeah. All right, let's edit this out. It's only 30 minutes. I could use that as a nice practice. Export. Zoom practice. Okay. Oh. Let's see if I can edit something else too. Okay, exporting. No, it's not going to let me. Okay. NCNA may be in play. NCNA may be in play tomorrow, eh? Really well balanced approach on that SOND. I like that. Very poised. Poised and cautious. Poised and cautious makes the win. Let's get back to the review here. All right, so that part, check. Okay, and then these last two are signals that I missed on APDN. I was playing a little bit more cautiously than I should have been. And we're going to go fast forward. APDN 10. Yeah, look at that. This goes up. All right, it says 10:53. I missed a decent signal on APDN. Let's see what signal that was and if I can pinpoint it. All right, so it keeps like popping up to new highs here. You have the high of the day right here, the pre-market high. Um, 253 comes along. It made a little kind of pull back there and then kind of just curled back up. Let's see, what am I thinking? Blow through 40? Yeah, I totally missed that. Okay. So that was one I missed. Where would I have taken it? I'm watching this. Candle's about to close. 33, 31. Okay. Kind of reverses a big seller. They get out of the way. Buy. Ooh, that would be sketchy. Sketchy. Sell. Buy again. Okay. Okay. Holding, holding, holding. Sell. Buy. Ooh. Ooh. Still holding. It's looking sketchy. Sell. So small loss there. Buy again. Buy again. Looking for another test right now of 50. There we go. There we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Sell one. And then sell two block. My second block. Okay, looking to get back in now. See if it gives us another entry down at the lows. Buy. Sell. Buy. Nice. Holding. 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 It's just creeping in the right direction right now. Come on. Let's see that test of 250 again. Buy. Got another block in there, so we're doubled up. Okay, holding, holding, sell one. Sell two. Okay. Okay. Let's see what this next thing is. Okay, do I get back in? Do I get buy? Oh, sell. Buy. Sell. Two little losses there. Buy. Damn. Got filled high, probably. Holding though. Holding, 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 sell. Buy back. Sell. Nice. That would have made up for those two losses. And then now I'm looking for 75. Buy. Sell. Nice. Mm, buy. Nope. Sell. Okay. Nice. I gotta mark these down. This counts for the practice. Okay, so I think I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2 losses, 1, 2 wins, something like that. It's a nice run. Okay, where do I get back in? Buy. Ooh, ooh, sell. Nice. All right, and then I think I would let it go right there. It looks like it's progressing lower. That single standalone red bar candle is like the siren song for shorts to come in and just pile onto it. And it's coming from like the high highs. Yeah, I wouldn't trade that much anymore. I'd like wait till it kind of went sideways a little bit. And yeah, let's see. I think that's it for today. Yeah, a little bit of a longer review, but I hope you got something out of it. And like, comment, subscribe if you'd like to. And day trading is risky. I do not recommend anything. This is just for myself and for entertainment purposes for anyone who would like to see. As you can see, I lost money today, and it is risky. You can lose a lot of money really quickly, and it takes a really long time to figure it out and get good at it. I've been doing this personally for over 4 years, and I'm still not that good at it. So don't take advice from me. Talk to your financial advisor and have fun. Go live your life. Peace out.